I don't even care. I'm just gonna make sure this is actually live, and I'm just gonna roll with it because this app is aching my ball bag, bro. Let's see here. This is so annoying. Is this even set up right? Okay. Hold on, let me check here. Doesn't have the right thumbnail. Oh well, it looks like it at least is going up, so. Let's see if I can get the chat actually pulled up over here. Okay. Okay, sweet. Looks like it's working. All right. Yeah, all right, we're good. What up, Jesse Millmaster? Crawfish Beasley, how's it going? I am up early today. Time to get the breakfast underway so that I have the proper nutrients to withstand the lootening, because today's the day. Today's the day I go for loot commander action. I woke up this morning to uh, a highly detailed drawing of loot being tweeted at me, going, "Here you go, buddy," and it's like, oh, it never ends. There's no escape from the loot. There is no escape. Millmaster, you've got a bad disease. Far from your brain is where you bleed. Wait, what? Go to the go to the ball hole doctor, bro. go, go get your holes checked, man. It's like 2 days in a row of not getting enough sleep, but I don't actually feel terrible today, so it's all right. Hey, what up, Kensuke? How's it going? Actually, maybe if I move this closer over here. There we go. Don't know, I've never done that before. I never had the Conehead soundtrack. What the hell's a what are the Coneheads? I never heard of no Coneheads, bro. Don't know what the Coneheads are, son. Have no clue. All I know is I'm ready for mass consumption, you know? Mibs. Turns out Carly loves the Coneheads movie. Like, absolutely loves it. I watched it when I was young, didn't care. I was like, eh, whatever. You know, like it felt like a run of the mill movie. I never cared about it. But we went back and watched it. We went back and watched it like a year and a half ago because she had never seen it. And it's an entertaining film. And by today's movie standards, it's actually a lot better than a bunch of the crap they're churning out. So I went, oh, I misjudged. I misjudged the Coneheads. So Carly loves them so much that, oh, do you guys like this? Huh? Shelton, what's up? That's right, starting the day off right, buddy. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, it's so goofy. It's so goofy. But it also starts to get pretty warm in there, so I ain't gonna continue to wear that. I'll tell you that right now. Gets pretty hot under those things. Although if you're out in the cold, it actually like sucks up the cold like nobody's business. Millmaster would be sweet if you had a little baby fez you could put on the cone tip. I put some hat on there, but the hat that I put on swallowed up a lot of the cone, so it just ended up not it almost just looked mostly normal. So yeah, having a specific hat to accentuate it would be hilarious. What up, Mendoza? How you doing, buddy? Ugh. So today is the grand lootening. I got my loot deck all packed up. I got my loot binder. I got my loot my loot plushies. Oh, I've double checked the bus schedules to make sure that everything is going to flow properly, and we are a go for the plan. A Rocky headband, a cone tattoo. I mean, I guess I could like use like a dry erase marker or something to put my own like gang sign tattoos on there. Poss, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing, bro? Oh, where are my favorite bacon clamps? Down to the last pack of bacon in the house, man. Oh, I have it on top chat. Let me switch that up to the entire chat. And it looks like it changed nothing. Okay, good. Sometimes it hides stuff depending on if you guys have been dirty boys and Google considers you to be naughty and wants to keep your stuff hidden. Yeah, I definitely could have benefited from some more sleep, but whatever, man. Whatever. You know what we did last night after the stream? Carly was like, "Do you want to watch something together?" And I was like, I kind of feel like messing around with my cards. Wanted to go through some magical cards. So had a big fat pile of magic cards on the table I was going through, and we ended up putting on Just Visiting, which that movie is just a lot of fun, man. It doesn't matter how many times I watch it. It genuinely makes me laugh. It's got like some really killer moments. Like when Buddy's eating the dog food. The one guy turns around and looks and he's eating the dog food in a bowl off the floor, and he's like, I'm eating this fine meat. I will shit easy tomorrow. That's the line that stuck with me from that movie when I originally saw it, like a million years ago. Because it was just such an absurd thing to say. The attention to detail in the film is pretty enjoyable overall. It's got a bunch of laugh out loud moments, and I don't know, man. I just feel like ultimately, it's kind of like a timeless film. I think it's just like I feel like you could watch it 50 years from now and appreciate it because, you know, it doesn't matter that the modern world in the movie isn't our current modern world. It's still Buddy's coming from like the that all right, that messed me up. Buddy's coming from medieval times level stuff, right? So it doesn't matter that the tech from the world they're showing us is from like 20 years ago or whatever. It still 100% fits. What? Bacon? There wasn't bacon before the 1500s? Oh, 1500 BC. Oh, okay. All right. So you're saying bacon? You're saying the current form of bacon's only been around for a few thousand years? Those poor cavemen having to make bear bacon or eat bear balls or whatever. Having most of your meals dirty. Or yo, imagine you lived in one of those like tribes where they collect up animal crap and burn it for their fires. You know? Like people burn wood to wood smoke their food. So if you burned shit and cooked your food on it, wouldn't like that essence cook into your food, bro? You know? Like is all your food gonna be like you're eating ass? You know? What up, John? Fuck yeah, bacon indeed, bro. Start to hear the sizzle a little bit. I wish they cut this bacon to a little more consistent size because the thickness of the pieces varies, you know? Which makes cooking a little more annoying. But whatever, you can take the thinner pieces, move them to the outer edge. It works. It works. But yeah, the whole like I've been in those Malazan books, right? And so they're like burning dung fires and stuff, and I'm just like, oh, gross, bro, gross. What up, heavy metal? How you doing, man? How you doing? Oh, I'm gonna burn myself if I'm not careful, man. In 12th century England, bacon was so highly valued that a man who could swear before the church he had not quarreled with his wife for a year and a day was awarded a flitch of bacon. What the hell is a flitch? I know the old expression like chew the fat, which was meant to be like we're gonna stand around and chat or whatever. It's like they used to just like hang the bacon from the ceiling of their like little domiciles and just take pieces off and chew it. Heavy metal, perfect time for a stream. We're about to drive home. Nice. Nice. Well, I'm getting ready for, I gotta be properly fortified with sweet, sweet bacon to withstand the mental trauma of the lootening that is gonna happen. Oh, John's going flitch you. Oh, are you saying it's a fuckload of bacon, bro? Is that the angle you're going with? That's. During World War II, bacon fat wasn't just for cooking, it was processed to produce glycerin. Huh. Really? Shit, man, this is turning into Fight Club. Are we guys going to make soap? Are you guys ready for Project Mike Ham? Where you guys get me hams, and then I get rid of the hams because I don't actually like hams, and I trade them for bacon? Shelton is supposed to get up to 10 degrees Celsius for you this week. Oh, that's awesome, bro. I'm already tired of this cold-ass weather. I am done with it. We've already moved past Christmas. I got my snowy Christmas, so the snow can fuck all the way off as far as I'm concerned. You can get the hell out of here. Mm. You guys hear that bacony goodness now? Yeah. What was the movie where they said never trust a man who owns a pig farm? Oh, look, I don't know if this is the same movie, but I'm thinking of like a British mobster kind of film where the guy with big glasses, like, who has a pig farm. I think that might be the one you're talking about, right? But I don't know, man. My brain just starts firing out random names. Lock, stock, two smoking barrels, rock and rolla, like, but I couldn't say if it's one of those or if it's adjacent to that, because it all just kind of blends, you know? Heavy Metal says Snatch. There's another one. There's another one. But that's the guy that I'm thinking of, right? It's funny because people are like, yo, I cannot understand Brad Pitt in Snatch, but I'm from Newfoundland. Like, I'm used to crazy thick accents, so I can usually pick out what people are saying pretty easily. Carly has no clue what my dad is saying most of the time, which is amazing to me because what he's saying is clear as day. My grandfather had the thickest fucking accent on the planet. Most people could not understand him. I understood him with no problems. So my brain is used to deciphering some really challenging English. John, what if Wizards is doing this race set because the Fast and Furious wouldn't let them do a secret lair? See, what it feels like to me is they set these sets up going, we're going to do these kind of crossovers. They're clearly going to have some kind of like universe beyond crossover stuff to go with Aether Drift. The same way that they had Ghostbusters to go with Duskmorn. They're not willing to put something out that doesn't have something stapled onto it, shoved into it, right? So they absolutely, if it's not Fast and Furious, it's something else. Like the Strixhaven set was supposed to be Harry Potter, but they told like it was supposed to have a Harry Potter crossover, like Godzilla, right, for Ikoria, but that fell through. So they were hosed on that account. And if you look at things like the newer Ixalan set that we got, they were originally aiming for a exploratory Minecraft world, but their Minecraft promotion fell through, and then they quickly were able to get something going on with Jurassic Park. So they went, just take all the crap we're going to do for Minecraft, add dinosaurs in. Now it's a Jurassic Park crossover, and you're not making a new world anymore. And they're like, what? Yeah, put it somewhere else. And it's like, well, Ixalan's got dinosaurs. Screw it. This actually happens to be the inside of Ixalan. So the whole new Ixalan set was never actually meant to be, here's the inner Ixalan. It was 100% meant to be, here's a new world based on Minecraft. They have so many Minecraft related cards, it's impossible to deny. Diamond pickaxe, minecarts, the crafting mechanic. Hell, they even have a 3-headed skeleton pirate thing, which is literally basically just the Wither. And the Wither is the most terrifying boss monster in all of Minecraft. So they were 100% doing a Minecraft crossover. Anytime you think, oh, maybe they're doing this and it fell through, a very logical thought to have. Millmaster, you think you might have been blending the pig farm and Snatch with the pig farm in Hannibal? That shit happens to me too, where I'll just be like, okay, so this movie has this and this, and I'm like, well, actually, it was just this chunk. My brain stitched these together. Kyle, your wife cooked duck for the first time? Nice. Duck is like, I find it can be hit or miss, right? It's a pretty greasy bird. So done properly, I've had some really good duck at like Vietnamese restaurants, but I also distinctly remember a disgusting duck that I ate when I was a kid. It was gray and gross, and like I must have been 10. So this is over 30 years ago. And maybe I was a couple years older, but I distinctly remember it. I distinctly remember it. Frying anything in duck fat makes it better. Doesn't sound like a terrible idea. I mean, they got a lot of grease on them, right? John, speed racer secret there? Yep. Yep. Now this is pod racing. Now this is card racing. Baba, what's up? Need someone to drive the LGS a bunch of magic boxes? You can just drive them to me. You can just drive them to me. Or you know what? Just give me some fat stacks. That'll work too. Just drive. You know what? Just drive over. Well, let's simplify things. All you got to do is just drive over one of those big armored trucks, like loaded down with cash, and I'll take care of the rest. All right? All I need is a truckload of cash, and all them problems are solved. And then you're just like, so how'd it go at the game store? I'm like, game store? Oh, yeah, the game store. I definitely didn't buy, like, you know, I definitely didn't just buy myself a bunch of stuff and not go to the game store. Millmaster, the superior way to cook bacon in the microwave. Listen, bro. Listen. I know you're trying to get banned on the channel, and you're getting real close. Microwave bacon is a sin of the highest order. And you're going to say that in front of the bacon, bro? You're going to say that hateful shit, that ignorant, dumb fuck nonsense in front of this sweet, innocent bacon? Fuck you, bro. Me and this bacon are about to make sweet mouth love and become one. And I got to put up with this crap from you early in the morning? Fuck you. Jesse, it's superior having your wife cook it for you. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that. Carly's a better cook than I am. She does a great job with the food, and I'd much prefer for her to be cooking it. But the reality is, she cooks me. She basically takes care of all my lunches and dinners, and sometimes that feels like a lot for her. So it's nice for me to take care of the breakfasts. Huckleberry, twisted metal. There's a possibility. Like anything you can imagine. Oh, I don't want to cook the bacon in the oven because you don't get the same results. You know, like bacon cooked in the oven isn't as good as cooked on the stovetop. Plus, then, like, I don't have the bacon fat to cook my egg in. Doesn't work. It's great if you want to cook a whole bunch of bacon and have some extra in the freezer maybe for something to toss on pizza, but when it comes to an actual breakfast, oven bacon is inferior to stovetop bacon, and microwave bacon is a fucking crime against humanity. Kyle, those cash truck guys get paid horrible. Well, you know what though? They got perk benefits. Did you know that if you drive one of those cash trucks, you're literally allowed to stop anywhere and frisk anyone at all? Like, let's say you see a dude and he looks like he's got a big fat juicy dick. You're legally allowed to stop that truck, get out, point your gun at him, and go, "I have to check you for weapons, sir." And then you can just grab his fucking bulge. Or you can walk up to ladies and be like, "I don't know if money just fell to the back of my truck and is now stuck in your bra, so I'm going to need you to undress, madam." Like at gunpoint. They're like every single Brinks truck driver, all of them are literally legally allowed to do that. Isn't that crazy? Like with that kind of a perk, of course. Like, see, you're not going to take a minimum wage job where you can touch all the dicks for free, Kyle? I know you would. I know that much about you, right? For sure. For sure. What up? Juggalo, how you doing, buddy? Getting close. We're getting close to the next step. Bacon comes off, egg goes on. That's right, Baba. All the free dicks you can touch. You telling me that ain't Casey? Any other perks? What else do you need? What's wrong with you? Fucking dicks and titties ain't enough for you. I don't even know what you want in life. What, you want a fucking cookie? My hunger's ratcheting it up, boys. My hunger is ratcheting upwards. Kyle says, "You're right. You got me. I know, man. I know. I can tell a lot about people's personalities from the way they talk in comments and live streams." Casey, see, I wouldn't have a cookie for breakfast. It's too that's too gross. I like breakfast is the most important day, like meal of the day. It's the important day of the meal. That's how big it is. It's the most important meal of the day. 100%. It sets the tone for the day. I can't start my day out with like crazy sugary nonsense. I can't eat like fucking Lucky Charms for breakfast. It'll ruin my day. It'll put me out on a bad foot, uncomfortable and feeling not so hot. Huckleberry. Well, fair enough, buddy. Fair enough. You actually cook the eggs on the in the bacon grease and fry them in the oven. Everyone's got their own way of doing it. I like this. Honestly, cooking bacon like this is also zen for me. It's a non-issue. It is a non-issue. And as for the cleanup, we got a dishwasher, so just throw the fucking pan in there, no problem. And also Carly handles all that, so I get to mess the dishes up. She takes care of them. Looks like the bacon is ready. We're making good time, too. Because I'm going to leave in a little over half an hour to go to the game store. Oh, are you fucking kidding me right now? Bacon grease just dropped in my water. I wonder if it affects the taste. Oh, no, but it looks so greasy and gross, man. Looks like an oil slick on top of my water. Ugh, first time that's happened. Screw it, it's gonna be greasy now. Just get a new cup. There we go. We'll go with this now. Juggling, you had deep dish sausage pizza for breakfast? Pizza for breakfast is wild to me, man. That's wild. Although I do like deep dish pizza. I just feel like that's crazy to start the day with. What up, Death Dog? How you doing, buddy? Lil Fox, what's up? Baba, am I going live at the LGS? Nope. Nope. There's too many issues with that. All it takes is like YouTube can be so picky with things that all it takes is somebody's phone having the wrong ringtone, and it's like, oh look, I just got a copyright issue on one of my live streams. Basically, when you go live, you basically get held responsible for everything that happens, you know? So, in those kind of situations, it's a no-go, you know? Food's food. Well, Juggling, I guess your stomach isn't as particular as mine. I need to start the day out with the right tone, man. Baba, you don't even know. You have no fucking idea. You right? You don't even fucking know. I did a live stream walking down the street. Some fucking asshole drives by, and a snippet of a fucking song plays, and boom, I got goddamn fucking copyright issues. You don't even know what kind of fucking tightrope wire you gotta walk with this fucking shit. It ain't, oh, oops, now you're fucked. Now you're gone. No, fuck that noise, all right? That's not a fucking joke. I would have said something fucking funny if it was a goddamn joke. That's it. That's it. All it takes is a fucking snippet of the wrong song, and your balls are in a fucking vice, and I ain't having it. I ain't having it. Yeah, Twitch lives, exactly. Twitch live streams you can get away with way more. Way more. Twitch has all kinds of different rules. You can be some kind of skank fucking basically dry humping a cucumber and get away with it over there. It's fucking wild. What up, Jack? Are we prepared for the lootening? Nope. Like a moron, I accidentally put the fucking spatula in the sink, so now I gotta dirty a second one. Heavy Metal, one day I will check them out, bro. Lil Fox, you got bacon hot chocolate for Christmas. You'll wonder if you regret trying it or not. You gotta try it. I mean, you gotta try it, right? Jack, I agree. It is a fine Sunday for some bacon, bro. And an egg. It'll be ready soon, which is good because my hunger has moved up the chain. This is the most skill testing part of the breakfast, right? First of all, do you crack the egg without accidentally breaking the yolk? Most of the time. It's very rare that I run into a problem. And then also, do you flip it without breaking the yolk? You gotta keep it good. Man, it's such a difference when it's not cooked in the bacon fat in terms of the eggs. And that's why when I go to like a breakfast place, their eggs always seem lackluster to me. Literally down to the last pack of bacon in my home, which I'm not too happy about. But we've been waiting for some bacon sales because at full price it's just so expensive. So it's like, no, just wait. Millmaster shells, that happens almost never, and when it does, it tends to be on the edge, and you can just literally, oh look, a piece of shell. Use the shell that you're holding in your hand, scoop it back up, and it's gone. So I rarely ever have any kind of shell issues. It's almost always when there's a problem, it's yolk related. What's the best way to have eggs, in my opinion? Over easy, cooked in bacon fat. That's my favorite. And then my other breakfast option would be an omelet, right? So 3 eggs, scrambled all up, beat up, put a little bit of salt in there, and then fucking hot peppers, onion, maybe a bit of cheese if you want, but Usually just like hot peppers and onions and bacon. I cut up the bacon. So I'll cook the bacon first, then I'll cut it up into tiny little pieces, sprinkle that with some cut up hot peppers, and fry that up in the bacon fat, and it is delicious. Oh, Juglum sharing his best wishes for everyone for the day. Hell yeah, bro. French toast is good. I do like French toast. Yep. I'm down with that. French toast, most of the time, beats pancakes. Sometimes you get the whack egg that cracks the long way around. Yeah, when you've got to sit there and like kind of like pry the egg open, it does get pretty obnoxious. It's just like, okay, this ain't working out. All right, need a fork. Egg, sausage patty, and cheese on an English. Oh, if we're talking English muffins, bro, just a sausage patty and a slice of cheese, or just the sausage patty, right? They look at me weird at the Tim Hortons when I'm like, "Can I get a breakfast sandwich?" And it's just the sausage on an English muffin, and I'm like, "No butter." Like it's so dry. When people say that, I'm like, "Do you not have fucking mouth saliva, like at all? Is that your problem? Like, does your mouth not normally come with fucking wetness to help you chew food? Do you have some sort of evolutionary disadvantage where you literally can't moisten your own fucking mouth? Because let me explain something to you. You don't need fucking sauce. You don't need it. You don't need butter. You don't need it. You can literally just eat the bread and the meat just fucking fine. You just convince yourself that you're weak. Ugh, it's too dry. Fuck you, pussy. Oh, I think I might have let the egg sit a little too long. I might have blown it. I might have blown it. Oh, it's halfway. Half hard, half over easy. Maybe even less half than half. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay, life is good. Everything becomes all good when you're eating bacon, bro. Hey, what up, Shipman? Gianna, yeah, I am up early. Having my pre-commander day breakfast stream. Heading down to the LGS after this to play with my loot commander deck. Jogging, you like sausage patties over bacon? Not for me, man. Sausage patties are good, but bacon is supreme. You know, reading what you said, heavy metal, I realized I don't even really know what Eggs Benedict is. Over medium. Yeah, I guess that's what you'd call it, Casey. That's a pretty good description of it now that I think of it. Shipman, as much as you hate loot, you hope the deck slaps. Well, thanks, bro. Gianna, you're going to finish your prolapse-based command... Wait, I didn't read that right. Your Pros Bloom-based commander deck today. Well, that's better than what I first said. Amazing. Eggs Benedict is a poached egg on English muffin with some hollandaise sauce. All right, well, I know what a poached egg is. I don't really know what hollandaise sauce is, but I can guarantee you that I won't like it. I already know. Don't know what it is. Assume there's mayonnaise in it. Already hate it. Ew. Canadian bacon. No thanks. No thanks. Crawfish, you're gonna make another cup of coffee? Nice. I don't think I'm gonna have a time for a cup of tea before I have to leave. Ooh. Tiny little piece of bacon hit my throat in the right place, I guess, to like dry it out or something. Hollandaise sauce is basically egg yolks with butter and a bit of lemon. Oh, that doesn't sound too bad, actually. Casey, what's the appeal of Canadian bacon? There is no appeal of it. It's a fucking piece of ham with cornmeal rubbed on its ass. It's a joke. It ain't bacon. It's a scam. As far as I'm concerned, Canadian bacon's a fucking hate crime. This is good. Oh, I forgot about the movie Canadian Bacon. John Candy's great. I showed Carly Wagons East this year and she loved it. Some of those old movies have surprisingly good rewatchability to them, you know? Mm. Avatar, you like Canadian bacon if it's crisp? I don't want it under any conditions, bro. What up, loco? Oh, that was his last film? I should watch it with Carly. Mm. Juggling, I'm with you. Let's get an international ban on Canadian bacon. Shippen says Egg Benedict is for uppity old white ladies to have on mimosa brunch days. mm. Mm. Oh, that's good. Loco, you're playing Grand Archive till 3 a.m. with your wife last night? So fun. Bro, that's awesome. Honestly. On multiple levels. It's nice. First of all, it's just nice to have a fucking partner in life, right? Somebody you can rely on. But then being able to actually sit down and play games with them, have a good time, right? Just the fucking luxury of it. So enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. Life can sometimes be hard, and it's just fun. It's fun to be able to do stuff like that. And I like Grand Archive. I had a really good time at the Grand Archive Ascent event. Way more fun than I thought I was going to. And I met a lot of chill people. Potts, pork roll is better than everything. I'm sorry to hear that you apparently have been fucking kicked in the head repeatedly by a mule. Pork roll, bro? The only reason that you think pork roll is greater than everything is because when you look in the mirror, you realize you're a fucking human pork roll. So you figure, if I can get everyone to love pork roll, then they love me. You disgust me on a fundamental level, Matt Pork Roll. Juggum, what's wrong with you? I can't believe I had to read that. I take back every nice thing I've ever said about you, bro. All of it. All of it. I withdraw every nice thing I've ever said to you. They are all invalidated and canceled. What is going on here? Jack, you bought a box of Innistrad remastered on a lark and you got 3 Meat Hook Massacres. You bought a fucking $300 box of cards on a lark, bro? You got some good larking money. Pork rolls and pig in a blanket. I thought pork roll was just a bunch of like ham in like a tube shape. If we're talking about pigs in a blanket, that's something different. That's something different. Uh, Gianna says, the only man in my life that's dependable is my catcher. He's always there to let me know how unworthy I am. Gianna, that's one of the secrets to a long lasting relationship with a woman. If you let her self esteem get too high, then she's going to look for something better. But if you keep letting her know she's not good enough and can't do anything without you, then she'll stick around forever. The sadness is a side effect, but it's not my sadness, so who gives a shit? Chug, are we still upset about loot? Of course. Of course. What, you think the fucking pain goes away, bro? Like, do you think that when a fucking woman loses one of her titties to titty cancer that it's just over then? No. You carry the scars for the rest of your life. I have loot titty scars, okay? This is a fucking traumatic life that I'm living here. And you need to respect that shit. Pork roll is its own glorious kind of meat. See, now you just sound like you're talking about yourself. I think you should change your name to pork roll. You're like, walk in, I'm pork roll. Pork roll is its own glorious kind of meat. You want some salty pork roll in your mouth? And then when they say yes, you pull out your legal ID where you've changed your name to pork roll and be like, you said yes. This is a legally binding contract now. Toad in the hole is toast with the middle cutout and an egg in it, right? We made that in Boy Scouts. I actually really liked it. Juggling, you're laughing your ass off. You should be. What I've been saying is pretty damn funny. Chug, he's not adorable, bro. Get your fucking eyes checked. He's an ugly little gorp bag. He's there to try and fucking manipulate you. Actually, somebody did some little fan sketches of Loot. A whole bunch. I made Loot stickers. And you look and you're like, wow, this version of Loot is way less disagreeable. The Wizards did not make a cute Loot. They made an Ugmo monster. Buy it, it's Baby Yoda. Buy the plushies, you dingus dumb fucks. Like, it's not good. It's not good. If Loot looked great, I would still take issue, but not nearly as much. Loot is a fucking freak. Jack, it was a good reminder why you buy Magic so many duplicates. Oh, has nobody told you you're allowed to play with 4-ofs, bro? You can play with 4-ofs in Magic. Heavy Metal says $300. Good gosh, that's a lot of money. How about I give the LGS $1 and they'll let me smell the pack? See, this is a good theory, but careful what you apply it to. You start to apply that to dating. It's just like, taking you out for dinner is a lot more money. Can I just give you $2 and smell you? Hey, is pork rolls basically a New Jersey thing? It looks like Canadian bacon, but tastes much better. See, I believe I've seen pork roll. I might have even had it because I'm from the Maritimes, and like my parents eat ungodly, nightmarish fucking shit. And I just like my dad eats this stuff called corned beef and hash. It literally looks like somebody puked on a fucking plate. It literally like when I was in like grade school, I remember this one girl got really sick and she puked outside and during recess. And then I just sat there looking out the window as the seagulls ate her disgusting puke. And that's what my fucking dad would eat plates of. I'm like, you're literally eating plates of vomit. This is fucking disgusting. Millmaster, listen, Magic the Gathering is insanely morbidly obese. So it has a lot of titties. Unwanted extra flaps with tumors. What? Real toad in the hole is more like Dutch baby. Is this slang? Is Dutch baby battery? You mean jizz? What? Juggling me. I bet you like I bet you like the tenderloin. I bet you're excited about pork tenderloin because of how sexual that name is, bro. Have I ever seen the movie Critters? Like a billion years ago. I remember there's like a ball of them and they roll over somebody. It was goofy. What set this year am I most looking forward to? God. I don't know if Khans of Tarkir is going to be a traditional style Magic set, so I'm hopeful that it will be. So I'd say Khans of Tarkir, maybe with a side of Final Fantasy, because in-universe stuff would be my number one choice, but I don't care about a race car set. I don't care about a space opera set, you know? You guys have all kinds of different rules about what toad in a hole is, man. I just know it as what we made in Boy Scouts, bro. You got a fucking piece of toast, hole in the middle, egg goes in the middle. End. There's the toad, there's the hole. Put it in. Put it in. What up, Gossett? How you doing? Loco, you love disgusting looking food that tastes great. More for you. Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm a very particular eater. Hayes is down with the pork roll. That's word on the street. Hayes really likes that pork roll. Joglin, you hate pork for the most part? Yup, I feel you. You had too much pork when you were growing up. The thing is, I had a ton of spaghetti when I was growing up, but I still love spaghetti. Spaghetti, meatballs, spaghetti meat sauce with some garlic bread. Hell yeah. Jesse, don't miss the bus. Don't worry, I won't. I won't. I'm gonna stick around for a little bit longer and chat with you guys, and then I'll be heading out to take the bus. Jack, the sponsor of today's stream is Pork Roll or Toad. No, for that to be true, I have to have monies, right? And neither of those motherfuckers are a company that can pay me. So this ain't sponsored by them. This stream is unsponsored. It is unaffiliated. Ugh. Remember that song, I Missed the Bus? Oh shit. Is that Crisscross? I Missed the Bus. It wasn't a very good song. I remember Crisscross. But Daddy Mac will make it. I remember in like grade 7, we had to do like a presentation for music, and that was we did that song. We put our clothes on backwards and we did that song, and there was a baseball. There was a baseball on the floor somehow, and one of my buddies stepped on it and fucking fell. And it was I had a friend when Crisscross came out, he wore his clothing backwards because of Crisscross, and I remember making fun of him so much because like this is you put your pants on backwards because of a song, bro. Holy fuck, you're a loser, dude. Like for real, for real. You're literally gonna like this is a fucking joke. Why are you wearing your pants backwards, you fucking moron? Now when you gotta go and take a leak, you gotta fucking pull your pants all the way down because there's no fucking zipper in the front. What is this shit? Fucking jacket on backwards, pants on backwards. You think this is cool? This is really lame. I made fun of him a bunch, and then he stopped. Because it was so stupid. That's right. The Mac Daddy and the Daddy Mac, they'll make you jump, jump. Uh huh. Bob Malcolm says Nathan sponsors the stream. He loves loot so much it's his middle name. All right, hold on. There you go. Nathan Loot Lamont. Bo Falcon. In the last 24 hours, he has been as a scourge unto Nathan. If Nathan sees this later, he's gonna be like, why will Bo not give me any rest? Come on, little like road runner like yoink thing. Oh, is it showing this backwards for you guys? Because it actually looks backwards to me too. That's weird. Well, I can't write backwards. So there's nothing I can do about that. I wonder why it's mirrored like that. That's strange, eh? Here you go. Let me turn it around so it's the right way. There you go. It's fixed. It looks perfect on this side. Everything's facing the right way. Avatar, you did it wasn't me for your presentation. Of course you're gonna get in trouble. I banged a mama on the sofa. It wasn't me. It's such a ridiculous thing. Like I'm coming to you for advice. I'm a piece of garbage. I cheated on my lady, and she literally caught me. Just say you didn't do it, man. Just fucking gaslight the shit out of her, bro. Yeah, Death Dog, did you not realize that loot is tool? Both fucking, you've got a mirror, we're all good. Baba says that would work if it was glass. Oh, that's a pretty good point, actually. That's good thinking. Millmaster, Jesus, man, what the fuck? Is this what this setup was for? Did you literally walk us over to fucking Crisscross so you could try and be a fucking downer about one of them dying? Fuck you, dude. That's you. Huh? It is crazy that it's backwards. I feel like no, there's this thing that's got like rotational arrows, but I feel like if I click that, it's just gonna flip the stream around to point at my stove, and it's not gonna fix this. So it's so weird. Maybe if I move it fast enough. Oh, if I could like spin this, I could put like a bird on one side and a cage on the other, and spin it so it looks like it's trapped. You know? Oh, lordy, lordy, we're getting closer to the moment of doom where I gotta go play the Loot Commander deck, guys. I'm going down early enough. Just right backwards. Good lord, I'm gonna have to learn that skill for these breakfast streams. Joglin, good luck, have fun. Yeah. It's not about having fun. It's about being. You know what? I'm gonna try and win, but you know what else I'm gonna do? Anytime somebody destroys loot, I'm gonna be like, good job. I appreciate you. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for killing loot. Oh, James P, what's up? Number 37. I'm number 37? Try not to suck any dick on your way through the parking lot. Hey, hey, get back here. Jack of Flame says, how about $10 to try the arrows for fun? You got it, buddy. You got it. Buckle up. Hold on. Let me hold this and we'll see what happens. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Okay. We got our answer. I wonder, does it still show reverse to this way? What? What? Oh my god. Wait. Oh, Jack. You did it, buddy. There we go. I can write it. And... Oh, you tricksy little fucking hobbit. Look at that. Look at that. You did it, man. You just figured it out. It worked. The problem is, I have to have my camera facing away from me if I want to use that side of it. So I won't be able to heart the super chats and stuff, right? James P not used to seeing in the cell phone format. I know it's a little different, right? It's a little different, bro. Okay. All right. I've got like 9 minutes to get ready and get the hell out of here, basically. It feels like I need to make it to the bus on time. I've got this thing where I twitch out if I don't make it on, like, I have to be early for buses. Always, always. It's just this thing. Part of it was just like, if you miss the bus, like, hey, it's mostly from like booking buses to other places and stuff like that. But I got this whole thing about being there on time. So I will catch up with you guys later today. Thanks for coming and hanging out for the breakfast chill stream. I'm off to go and play Commander with loot. Oh, both of them don't take any wooden nickels. None of you guys take any wooden nickels. Stay safe and stay greasy. Peace. E.